Marathons are growing in popularity every year, but to the uninitiated, they can still seem overwhelming and discouraging. All those happy, healthy people running together in apparently joyous harmony can seem intimidating from a distance, but when you get a little closer, the bigger picture starts to come into focus. Step over the line from spectator to participant, and an entirely new world opens up to you. It's a welcoming world, where you are free to challenge yourself among supportive peers and knowledgeable instructors. You will find training plans tailored to your needs and ability, and coaches and trainers ready and willing to help you reach your goals. There are also foods, clothing, and equipment specifically tailored to help you in your journey. Suddenly, you will find yourself running a little farther every day, doing better than you had dreamed. And, before you know it, you will be one of those joyous runners with your eyes on the horizon and a very achievable goal in your heart. The Greek roots of the marathon. Before we get into what makes marathons so popular, let's take a brief look back. You may know that a marathon is defined by its length, 26.2 miles. Any longer or shorter, and it's no longer a marathon. While that may seem a random distance, it's actually rooted in ancient Greek history as well as in more recent British tradition. There are many versions of the legendary story of Phidippides, the ostensible founder of the marathon. He was a Greek messenger who was dispatched by his Athenian general in 490 BCE to request aid from Sparta in fighting the invading Persian army. Professional runners were used as messengers in those days, as they could cover difficult ground and use shortcuts unavailable to mounted cavalry. According to most historical accounts, the Persian army had landed at Marathon with the intention of invading nearby Athens. As ordered, Phidippides ran the 150 miles to Sparta in 2 days, but, despite his efforts, the Spartans couldn't arrive in time to help. Miraculously, the Athenian forces defeated the much larger and better equipped Persian army on their own. At this point, Phidippides was again sent out with a message, this time from Marathon to Athens, which was only about 25 miles away, considered a short hop for a runner of his caliber. He is believed to have arrived safely in Athens with the word Nike, victory, on his lips, only to drop dead a moment later. Now, this may seem like a bit of a discouraging story to start off with, but bear in mind the guy probably fought all night, then ran the distance on no sleep, dehydrated, starving, and in sandals. He also didn't have this audiobook to advise him, nor did he have modern training, sports medicine doctors, anti-inflammatories, or, well, you get the picture. In 1896, the approximately 25-mile marathon run was included in the first modern Olympic Games in Athens. It covered the route from Marathon to Athens and was won in under 3 hours by a Greek citizen with a 7-minute lead. Thereafter, the distance remained at about 24 or 25 miles until the 1908 Olympics, which were hosted by the City of London. In order to accommodate the location of the British Queen's viewing box, the length of the race was extended to its current 26.2 miles. This inspired the popular practice of shouting, "God save the Queen," around mile 24. There are other things that marathoners also call out at mile 24, knowing that they have to go 2 more miles because of the Queen, but we will be polite and not repeat them.